Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Hay and I believe in dragons. And actually, I do more than just believe in dragons. I worship the dragon. I worship the dragon, and actually, the dragon never demands or asks even for worship, but you just can't help it. If you see and feel the dragon, it's just stronger than your own mind. Even though the dragon says always, don't kneel for me. You don't have to be. You don't have to see me as more than you. We are equals. That is what my dragon always says. Um, but I can't help it, and I just kneel for the dragon every single night. And not because the dragon asks so, because I want it so. And then the dragon, after a few years, showed me something, and that was inside of me, and that was actually another dragon spirit that was not my guardian. And actually, that is something that with us, actually, my brothers and sisters, also have. We also all have this energy inside of us that makes us equals to the dragon. But actually, not other humans. Other humans, they just can disappear because that is not of their concern. Their concern is only you and this relationship that you have with your dragon. Dragon religion always existed in the Incas, in ancient Asia, and also even in Scandinavia, in Europe. Dragon worship always existed before the new religions, where actually humans became the gods and not the dragons or other animals. like um, like in the Greek mythology or the Norse mythology, all humans, of course. Dragons became bad. Yeah. Also other animals, by the way. But it always existed before, and this is something that actually comes a little. It returns a little bit. But the dragon is not worshipped like gods are worshipped now. Dragons are worshipped as a partner by your side. Like you love your partner so much that, yeah, you start to worship your partner. And that is actually the relationship that we have with the dragon. And that is where the dragon relationship and dragon worship comes from. You can worship your dragon so much, but not in like the Christian God way. You don't have to go to church and you don't have to do this and that. No, everything is up to you. Everything is free. This kind of worship is up to you. Whatever you make from it, whatever you feel from it. But I couldn't help it when I first felt my dragon, that I fell on my knees and I had to bow because of the beauty, because of the pureness, so pure. Actually, the dragon religions, dragon worship actually changed from the ancient times until now. Dragon relationship now is being seen as a partner, and like I said, it's a worship of your partner. You worship, you adore each other. That is that is what it is. And in the old days, it was more like how the Christian God is seen. So, like for example, Quetzalcoatl, he said, "I don't want sacrifices," but they did anyway. And so, yeah, it was just pleasing the gods. Here in Belgium, even the dragon was actually fed human blood. So, in promise that the ground it was actually fed to Tiamat, that the crops will grow easily, and that they will have a good harvest in the next year. It was all in promise of something else, but never really out of pure love. In the Inca time, when Quetzalcoatl was worshipped, it was actually because it was the embodiment of air. So they had to get something in return. And that is something that, yeah, now is totally different. Now it is more like seen like, yeah, your partner that you worship, your partner that you kneel for, your partner you have a relationship with. Like, yeah, like many couples have. And when someone dies in this couple, then yeah, life is over. This is a bit the same with the dragon's path. That we actually only fear that the dragon would go away. That is the only fear that we have on the dragon's path. And that is, whoa, that is pure worship. But like I said, worship doesn't mean that you have to bow. The dragon even don't want that. Most of the dragons don't want that you bow. Most of the dragons say, just like my dragon said, we are equals. See yourself as an equal. And then the dragon is trying to let you feel this energy inside of you, so that you can feel that you are indeed equal. And you are yourself this pure energy that you felt from the dragon. You are this yourself inside of you, that you have to try to feel, have to try to let it grow. It's because of this that you can feel the dragon. This is the reason why you can reach through gates. This is the reason why you feel and why you actually have this life. This is the reason why you worship the dragon. And actually, most of the people just don't seem to understand what when I say I worship the dragon. Most of the time, I'm crazy or I'm just worshiping the devil. Like I said, it was also in the Bible that the dragon, if they worship the dragon, they actually worship the beast. But well, yeah, if I look at my dragon, I see. No, I don't see a beast. I only see a beast in humanity. I don't see a beast in my dragon. It's too pure. I cannot explain it how pure, but it's pure. And actually, your dragon as well. And that is the reason why I want to let you wake up. Wake up, my brothers and sisters. Just wake up. Your dragon is actually still behind bars, and this dragon needs to be freed. Not that you have to worship. I never said that you have to worship the dragon. No one has to say this. Only the dragons themselves. But I just want to say, if you feel it, if you feel this beauty of the dragon next to you, then what stops you to let the dragon be free? So yet you can be free. And this is modern age dragon religion. Dragon is actually, it's not a religion, it's spirituality. This is modern age dragon worship, I mean. Dragon worship. And yeah, how you explain it, it doesn't matter. People who are outside of the dragon's path, who are a lot of people, just don't seem to understand what dragon worship actually means. They believe that we go inside of a cult with a large pentagram, even though the pentagram is not bad, in blood signs and making sacrifices like in the old times. But in fact, if you think about it, the religions of now, they have a lot of blood on their hands. So if there is pure evil religion, yeah, that is the religion that is now the current religions. A lot of people, animals, and a lot of nature died because of that. And yet they are afraid of our faith, and that is so yeah, it's actually a bit funny and sad at the same time, because the dragon is viewed as something bad, but it's the most purest thing that you can ever feel. They are angels. And the thing is, back in the day, maybe I see them as angels. Maybe someone else sees them as something totally horrifying. I wondered this. But the thing is, as if I cannot see something bad in it. They are dark and light together, but they are actually the embodiment of every tree, the embodiment of the air, embodiment of the sun, embodiment of earth itself. And earth, the nature itself, is beauty. It's pure beauty. Like I said, what I can see in evil, that is in humanity. I just saw that a whole forest was destroyed because money. That is evil. I just saw a dead animal shot in the face for fun. That is evil. I don't see a dragon doing that. A dragon protects. A dragon doesn't destroy. So yeah, I learned a lot from my dragon in these years, but I always worship the dragon because of that pureness. A relationship, just like a normal relationship that you worship each other. And what you give for the dragon always comes back. What you feel for the dragon, that is also what the dragon feels for you. That is most of the time a mirror match, vice versa. So if you love the dragon so much, that means that the dragon loves you so much. My brothers and sisters, be blessed.